Well, I told you that I didn't think the snow was the greatest embarrassment. That answer was an embarrassment. Our Court of Appeal ruled that it was in the public interest, including this public's interest, that serious allegations and evidence relating to someone being tortured, and I'm not even talking about a bit of waterboarding, we're talking about medieval torture involving razor blades. Our Court of Appeal in this country yesterday said it was in our public interest that this kind of evidence be in the public domain so that we, as citizens of this country, can all see it and ask questions about what our government was up to when all of this was going on and what British agents were up to when all of this was going on. It seems that Counsel for the Foreign Office led the Court of Appeal to believe that there was some kind of threat. And that was the phrase used by the court, it's not my phrase, that there was a threat to withdraw or revisit intelligence cooperation between the two countries. And only for that reason did the court feel essentially bullied into not publishing that, and I quote, politically embarrassing information. Then it turns out, then we hear that from Number 10 spokespeople, and we hear from other Foreign Office spokespeople, in contradiction with what was said in court, it seems, that there'd been no specific requests of the new Obama administration. Of course this was embarrassing to President Bush, and perhaps embarrassing to the government here in Britain. But President Obama has said, in terms, we reject as false. We in democracies reject as false the choice between our safety and our ideals. And his government and his colleague, the Foreign Secretary, didn't even ask President Obama if it would be permissible to obey the judgment of our courts and publish this material once and for all so we can get to the bottom of this rotten business.
True or false, Geoffrey?
Well, false, because the one thing that you might have overlooked in listening to that very emotional account of what took place is that actually the British government...
I am emotional about torture, sir. I certainly am.
The British government...